Hey, welcome to Roman to Yoga. I'm Casey, and today's yoga sequence is about when you don't feel like doing yoga, just getting on the mat. So it's going to be an easy practice today, and if that's of interest to you, just please keep watching. Thanks. Hey, come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and lower your head towards the left and return to center. Continue to lower and lift at your own breath's pace. You made it here. Commend yourself. You're sitting down and making time for you, which is important to your life. Next time you lower to the left, pause. Draw your awareness in. Lift and lower your ear towards the right. Notice that your hands aren't clenching. Draw your navel in and up. Remove any rounding in your back, and next time you lower to the right, pause. Return to center. Turn to your left, turn to your right. Set this into motion at your own breath's pace. If you begin to feel dizzy at all, slow down. You do not have to follow me. Keep your eyes closed. Just turn and loosen the neck. Next time you turn to the left, pause. Return to center, turn to the right, pause. Bring your hands just beyond your knees, lift to the ceiling and lower back down towards your mat. As you lift and lower, your knees may start to push upward towards the ceiling. Continue to press them back down however you are seated today. You're focusing on lifting and lowering the upper half of your body. Firmly keep the bottom half grounded into the mat. Next time you lift, pause. Draw your gaze upward towards the ceiling, but keep your eyes closed. Lower the arms down. Turn to the long edge of your mat. Separate your feet to mat with distance. Lower your knees to the right, take your gaze to the left. Lower your knees to the left, take your gaze to the right. Set this into motion at your own breath's pace. I suggest that you draw your fingers towards your glutes, but if that is uncomfortable to you, you can choose the hand position of your choice. Next time that you lower to the right, pause. Lower the knees to the left, pause. Extend your arms to the ceiling, extend the right leg long, take your hands to frame the knee, and then the opposite knee. Ideally, you'll want to take your hands to frame the knee when your leg is lengthened out long. It took me a moment to grasp that, because when I tend to teach this practice, it's on the back and the knee will be drawn in, but it made more sense to frame the knee when the leg was drawn out. So let me know if that feels comfortable to you. Would you rather frame the hands to a bent knee, or would you rather frame the hands to an extended knee? I don't know, it just felt to me, and everybody's practice is different, but it just felt good to frame it when the leg was extended. Next time your leg is extended, your right leg is extended forward, pause for a couple of breaths, and then switch that out and extend the left leg forward, pause. Point and flex the toes, keep the navel drawn in and up, soften the muscles in the face. Hug the knees in, take a couple of seated cat and cows, flex the ankles, bring a tone to the low belly, lengthen out the spine, soften the muscles in the face. And Draw your awareness in. Curve the spine, pause, breathe in. Draw the feet together, lower the knees down towards the mat. Gently walk the hands forward and sit back up tall. Set this into motion by drawing your hands forward and then lengthen up through the spine and the crown of the head. Once again, you don't have to match me. This is your yoga practice. I do ask that you hinge at the hips. You don't want to create rounding in the spine. That just overstretches the connective tissue. You want to stretch the muscles in your back and not the connective tissue. Next time you lengthen out, pause. You may notice if you stretch the hips, you're not going, quote, as far, but again, you're getting a deeper stretch in your hamstrings and in your hips as opposed to overextending your connective tissue. Return to center. Place a bend in your knees. Take your right foot and place it just above the left knee and circle out the right ankle. Notice how the stretch feels not only in your hamstrings, but in your hands when you're drawing your hands towards your glutes. Pick up the left foot and place it just under the right knee. Circle out the ankle. If it's uncomfortable for your hands, you can move them. Lower the feet down. And take your right foot as if you're coming into pigeon, but instead of lengthening out the left leg, just keep the left leg bent towards the left edge of the mat and hinge forward at the hips and extend the arms. And as you extend the arms forward and hinge at the hips, once again, don't curve your spine. I've been practicing yoga for years, and when I learned in my yoga teacher training about hinging forward at the spine is that while you may not be able to go as far forward, it's okay because you're overextending the connective tissue. And if you hinge at the hips, you're going to notice a deeper stretch. And I mean, I sweat when I pause in this pose. Okay, next time you hinge forward, pause and relax the muscles of the face. And don't judge yourself if you're not going as far by hinging at the hips. It's okay. My whole life I was taught, oh, push it as far forward as you can. More. No, go at the hips and let me know if you like that. Take a couple moments and take the windshield wipe asana or pose. Just to digest what you just have done. And place a bend in your left knee as if you're going into pigeon, and your right knee. Notice that the hips face to the front edge of the mat. Lengthen the arms up and long, and then begin to lengthen the arms and long, and then hinge at the hips forward. I'm very tight on my left hand side, so I had to take those blocks and put them on the highest setting, and it probably wasn't even high enough for me. But let me know, I mean, are you flexible in your hips? I am not. I work at a desk all day. It's an accountant, so my hips are tight. People, I'm trim, so people naturally think I'm this Gumby person, and I'm not. And that's one of the reasons why I want to teach yoga, because I think that everybody can appreciate yoga, that you don't have to be super flexible to get benefits from the practice. Next time your hips bend forward, pause. Draw your navel in and up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. As always, thank yourself for making time for you. Thank you for letting me inject some of my personal attributes into this asana practice too. Okay, and come to sit up tall. Extend the arms forward, curl the toes under, lengthen out through the spine. Place the blocks behind you if you're not super flexible. Draw the right hand back to the right knee and then the left hand back to the left knee. And in this video, you can see that I look at my feet. Do not do that. Keep your gaze forward. I don't know why I was looking back at all, but keep your gaze forward. Keep a bend in your toes. Draw your navel in and up. Continue to breathe in and out of your nose. Bring both hands back. Keep your gaze forward or look up, whatever feels the most comfortable to you. I know you're only here for a few moments. Release the posture. Remove the blocks if you had them. Come to a comfortable seated position. Take your left arm and draw it across your body. Lower your left shoulder. Keep your eyes closed. Release. Take your right arm and draw it across your body. Lower your right shoulder. Soften the muscles in your face. Extend the left elbow towards the ceiling. Clasp onto the left elbow with the right hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Draw your navel in and up. Focus on the right here and the right now. Release. Take your left hand and draw your right elbow in. If you feel that you're crunching forward, keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now, this one I had to flip around to show you the posture. Draw your right hand onto your back and the back of your left hand onto your back. Press your hands together into the prayer position and walk them up as far as high up on your back as comfortable. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Personally, when I'm in this posture, I feel like a lot of rounding in my back, and I'm like, I need to do this every day. I don't, but I know that I need to. Place a bend in your left knee. Extend your right leg long. Keep your right ankle flexed. Extend the arms towards the ceiling and lower and lift towards that foot. Notice that you're hinging at your hips. That's going to be the theme of this yoga practice and my yoga practice. Think of hinge at your hips, no rounding of your spine. You're above that. Your yoga practice, you're hinging at your hips. You don't want to overstretch your connective tissue. Extend the left leg long. Draw the right foot into the left leg. Extend the hands towards the ceiling and hinge to the hips. Breathe. Release the posture, extend the legs long, both legs long, hinge forward at the hips, pause. Remove your blocks if you had them. Lay down on the mat, turn the feet out, turn the hands out, soften everything in your body. Come to a comfortable seated position. Draw your hands to heart center. And hey, you made it to the mat when you didn't want to be here. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.